Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another very special episode of Bagged and Boarded with Pauly. Episode number 18 coming at you here. A very special episode because this is my Baltimore Comic Con special. And boy, was it a good con. My girlfriend, my sister, my mom, my dad, myself, and my buddy Tony Day. We all went to Baltimore Comic Con this year, as we've done for about the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. But this is my first ever Baltimore Comic Con while having this channel, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of the stuff that I picked up this week and some of the things my girlfriend picked up. And it was just an amazing con. I highly recommend you guys go out to your Comic Con. Usually every state has one close by. And, overall, it's an amazing experience seeing all the cosplayers, just seeing all the comic book stands, meeting some artists, and it's just a really good time all around. So as you can see, I went off. This isn't even everything. I have a lot of Funko Pops that I also bought that I'll be showing you in a minute. But first off, I wanted to show off some of the comic books that I picked up, and I'm really not going to waste any time. I kind of wanted to start off with some of the Scotty Young variants that I picked up. Now, as a lot of you guys know, Scotty Young is one of the is a big Marvel artist. He does a lot of cartoony type art, and not wasting any time, some of the artwork that I picked up, Champions number 1, and it is sort of a parody of one of the original Champions covers from back in the day, old versions of Marvel, the old team that was the Champions, which was Hercules, Angel, Iceman, Ghost Rider, and Black Widow, and this is a parody on that, and I thought that was really cool because I really like that series as well. The all-new, all-different Avengers, I got this for $1 actually, so I was very happy about this one, kind of parodying the Charlie Brown bit. All the boys are down there missing the football, and the two girls are up top laughing. Very clever. And then I also got the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 1, Scotty Young variant. How could you pass that up? That squirrel squirrel kills me, I gotta say. So that one was really cool. I also got Bullseye number 1. I really like Bullseye as a character, and I thought this one was very simple yet very cool. Definitely couldn't pass up on Bullseye. Next up was Civil War number 1, which was simple right here. I'll keep it on what they're saying in case you wanted to pause the video and read what they're saying. But it's really cool, really funny, and very accurate. Very simple, right to the point. And then some of the ones my girlfriend got was Civil War 2 Choosing Sides. Again, he does a really good job of summarizing what's going on in the book, and it's just really funny, kind of just breaking it down, making it oddly simple. And then the Iron Patriot number 1. It's very funny, very detailed. Yeah, and it's very detailed. Even though it's a cartoony version, they're still very detailed and very, very interesting. And then finally, Armor Wars number 1. This is probably one of my favorites. Looking back, I probably would have bought this if it wasn't $10, but I didn't want to spend that much on a book that I'm not hugely into, but I really like the cover anyway. But this was also one that my girlfriend picked up as well. So very cool seeing all the Iron Man suits on there. So that's pretty much all the Scotty Young variants that I picked up. And just, hitting up a few other things that I picked up. Some Civil War trade paperback, the Punisher War Journal. Me and my girlfriend, we've been getting into Punisher a lot lately, mainly because of the TV series that's coming out soon on Netflix. And then obviously, seeing him in Daredevil. And I've always thought that he's a pretty cool character. He's a different take on the Marvel Universe. He's a character that, literally does not give a crap about, criminals or their lives. And, he wants to make things right, except in a little bit more of a brutal manner. Speaking of Punisher, a couple other things that I got while I was at San Diego Comic-Con was some of the pixel art, and one of them was the Punisher pixel art. I thought this one was really cool. And then most of you know how big of a Gwenpool fan I am, was the Gwenpool pixel art. I thought that one was really cool as well. And just a few other things while I'm over here that I picked up. I won't show you the Funko Pops yet, but another thing was the Marvel Legends Captain Marvel figurine. It's just her. I added her to my Captain Marvel shelf, which is, quickly becoming full and won't be able to fit much after. And then I also got a Gwenpool Lego figurine. I thought she was very cool. Never saw anything like that before, so I figured why not? I put her next to my other Gwenpool up here and onto my lady shelf. She matches them perfectly. So there she is. So jumping right back into the comic books. So I picked up the Civil War Punisher War Journal, the Civil War New Avengers, and then also the Civil War, just regular Marvel Universe book as well. So those 3 trade paperbacks I picked up. And then another trade paperback I got was the Women of Marvel book. I thought this one was really cool. It basically showcases a lot of the number ones from many Women of Marvel, like Miss Marvel #1, the Cat #1, Dazzler, who I friggin' love Dazzler. Very underrated Marvel character. Wish she would get a Funko Pop, damn it. And yeah, just a lot of other things like that. So I thought this one was really cool, very unique. Got this one on sale, less than $10, so couldn't pass that up. Thought that one was really cool. And then moving right along, I got a couple of True Believers #1 editions. You know, the one of the Avengers celebrating the Kirby 100th birthday. I thought this one was really cool, and just, you know, if you know, some comics you're never gonna get, so this is a way you can actually still read the books. When Captain America joins the Avengers, he lives again. So I thought that one was really cool. And then Black Panther. I thought this one was also very cool. As only Jack Kirby can do it. I thought that one was really cool. But yeah, overall, yeah, I think these True Believers books are cool. It gives people a chance to, you know, read about some of the origins of these characters without, you know, having to go out and buy the expensive books themselves. So, just moving right along here, I guess I'll finish off the top row. We'll skip over to here. Now, I went to one of the an individual seller's booth who creates his own comic books. I believe it's John Bintz, I believe his name was. And this one is called The Wizard and the Metalsmith. Haven't had a chance to read it yet, but he, you know, talked it up a whole lot. He signed the book for me, and I thought it was very interesting. I really like the cartoony art. I don't know, I guess I'm just a sucker for cartoony art, and it looks really funny, and it looks really cool. It looks very clever and original, so I figured, why not? It's different, and it gives me something to read, you know, that isn't Marvel for once. And yeah, I got issues #1 and 2, the 2 that he had on sale, so I thought those were really cool. Highly recommend you go and search The Wizard and the Metalsmith. John Bintz, support him. He's an individual writer, so he's doing his best to get himself off the ground there. So then I got 2 of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Go-Go Power Rangers #1 on the right, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #17 on the left. And when I was looking through the pile of books that they had at the Boom Studios booth, Boom Studios being the publisher that makes these comics, one of them was already signed, so I figured I'd pick up the one that was signed. I love it when the creators sign the books, no doubt about it. So yeah, I picked these 2 up. These were the only 2 that really appealed to me. You know, I got a #1 of the new comic and a #17 of the current running of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I thought these were really cool. Picked those up as well, you know, and they kind of share that sort of old-fashioned art, you know, like on the left side, you know, #17, July, San Diego Comic-Con, and a milestone issue. So thought that was really cool. Moving right along to finishing up the second row, I picked up the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Captain Marvel #1. I don't have the #1 of this, so I wanted to pick up the individual issue, because as you know, I'm a huge Captain Marvel fan, so I have #1, and I also have #2. I thought that these were both really cool books, and I wanted to own numbers 1 and 2, because I really like these covers and their landmark issues, so I definitely couldn't pass them up. And then I also got the Mary Jane variant of the Unbelievable Gwenpool. Got this on sale for $3. All the Marvel books got a Mary Jane variant, and I thought that Gwenpool's was cool, and I wanted to pick it up because I picked up the Captain Marvel version, so I definitely want to pick up the Gwenpool version as well. So I got this one on sale for cheap. And then I also got a Comic-Con box exclusive Champions #1, and I thought this cover was really cool. The artist signed it for me. I believe his name was Billy Martin, and I thought this one was really cool, so I picked it up. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Champions, and I highly recommend you reading about the Champions. That's my second variant from Comic-Con about them. And then just some random back issues. I got The Untold Legend of Captain Marvel. This was the character before Captain Marvel that we all know and love, Carol Danvers, came, and this was what he originally looked like, and it kind of gives the untold legend of him in 3 books, and I was able to get this one for cheap. Got this one for I think I got this one for $4. So yeah, I definitely wasn't going to pass this one up. I thought this one was really cool. And then I also got another Captain Marvel back issue, #15. I thought this one was really cool. Front of the Lady Liberty. And then just some random back issues I got. Edge of Venomverse #1 and Edge of Venomverse #3. with X-23 and Ghost Rider on the covers. And then I also got Secret Empire Omega #1, the variant cover. I thought that one was really cool. And then Secret Empire Brave New World #1. I didn't read that series, so I was able to get the #1 in a dollar bin. So I thought that one was really cool. So those are all the comic books I got at Baltimore Comic Con. Like I said, it's not a whole lot, but I definitely got a lot of quality over quantity, especially with the variant covers that I got with Scotty Young and all that stuff. So, you know, and I also got a couple of trades, so I'll be able to get a lot of good reading out of all these books. So we're going to move on to something a lot of people want to see, the Funko Pops that I picked up. And I definitely picked up a few, not too many, but a few. And starting off, I got Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He matches nicely with the rest of my Turtles. I didn't see Splinter. I kind of have been off and on about getting Splinter. And if I'd have seen him, I probably would have just, you know, suckered in and bought him. But I didn't. But I did see Shredder, and I definitely want to come, you know, I'm going to call this little set complete with the Ninja Turtles. Now I have the Turtles and Shredder, and I think that's pretty much good for me. So, Shredder. Get a good look at Shredder. Very good quality of the box. And then, to add on to my X-Men, I got Weapon X, the Target exclusive. I just thought this pop was really cool. You know, the crazy version of Wolverine, Weapon X, the government created weapon. Thought this one was really cool. Target exclusive, couldn't pass that up. I had never seen it before, and I definitely wanted to scoop it while it was there. Usually, when you go to like a seller at Comic-Con or whatnot, and you see, you know, a Target exclusive or a Toys R Us exclusive, usually they will be selling it for $20 just because it's worth more than your average pop like Captain Marvel. You know, they would sell that for like $10 or $9, but an exclusive will probably go for double that because it's exclusive and it's harder to find. So there's Weapon X. Got him for $20. I thought that was a pretty solid deal because I don't have to buy it on eBay. It came with a pop protective case as well, so thought that was really cool. So we're gonna move right on over to a few other things that I picked up, Funko related. And the first one was the Marvel Universe version of the Hulk. I definitely want to try and finish some of these series because I like these better than some of the movies and whatnot versions. You know, just some of the regular versions. The Thing obviously may never happen, and Red Skull probably is never going to happen. But, you know, I have Captain America. My girlfriend has Iron Man. I have Wolverine. My girlfriend has Spider-Man. So this pretty much concludes that set because, again, I'm never going to get Red Skull, and I'm never going to get The Thing. And then moving on, after the Hulk, obviously, I was able to get Superior Spider-Man, the version of, you know, Peter Parker and Dr. Octopus mixed together. This one is super dope. I'm really glad I got this one for the price I got, $25. I thought that was a really good deal for that one. Very hard to find. You're never going to find it in a Walgreens again. So I thought that one was really cool. And then I also got, I think that's pretty much all the pops I got. Like I said, I didn't splurge too much. I got about 4, and I thought that was a pretty good amount, just because, oh, well, wait a minute. I also got one more, and it is probably the most expensive pop that I own, and that is Ghost Rider. Yes, I got the vaulted, very rare Ghost Rider pop. It was quite expensive, but I saw him, could not pass it up, got him. I love Ghost Rider. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I was able to snag him at Comic-Con. The box is in damn near flawless shape. There was one maybe little nick on the inside of the box, but it really does not affect it whatsoever, and it did not affect my decision-making to buy it. I was able to talk the seller down to a very suitable price, and I got him. Immediately after I bought him, I put him in one of the plastic pop protective cases, and he is now sitting next to my other Grail, the Megazord. And there you go, Ghost Rider from the Marvel Universe edition. Like I said, I'm never going to be able to finish all these. Beast is hard to find, Doctor Doom hard to find, Dark Phoenix nearly impossible. So, but there you go, there is Ghost Rider, and that pretty much is everything I got at Baltimore Comic Con this year. It was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely fun. Had a lot of fun seeing, you know, everything that Baltimore has to offer in Maryland overall. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you showing support for the show. Don't forget to bag and board your comics. And don't forget, I'll be continuing my Kick-Ass-a-thon very soon. Like I said, thank you for supporting the show. Remember to bag and board your comics. Don't forget to read a comic book at least once a day. And support your local comic book stores. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.